What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for PayPal holdings with the ticker symbol PYPL. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So it looks like PayPal is about to make a new low of the downtrend. It closed right at the 59.47 level today, and we could probably still see more downside. So last time I looked at PayPal was on Saturday. So since Monday, you can see that price was looking like it was going to pull back further up, like what we had over here. And then you can see that today we just dropped down lower. So very similar to what happened back here, except previously price, pulled back further instead of dropping right away. Right now, we just dropped right away after a small little pullback. So PayPal, extremely bearish still. And since we stopped right at this prior low, is that going to be a bottom and we're going to see higher price targets, or are we still going to go lower? I'm pretty sure we're going to probably still go lower. It's not guaranteed. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow or even next week or next month, but the target that the price likes to reach is the measure move target, which is right at the $52 level. So the bears are trying really hard to reach that target, and I think they will, as long as price stays below the 68 level. If we get up that high, maybe things are changing. But I think we're still bearish as long as we stay below the 68 level, because it was prior support. Now it's probably going to be resistance, and then we also have this downward trend line, stopping price from going up higher. So this trend line is obviously in play because we keep on getting rejected from it. So there's something going on at this line, this angle. So PayPal is still overall bearish. I mean, there's nothing else to say on the chart. I mean, if anyone says that the chart is bullish to you, they're probably lying, or they have no idea what they're talking about, because this has been I've been bearish for PayPal after this whole gap down. I was like, okay, I know what's happening now. Since we didn't stop at the 68 level, they're gonna come back down to retest this lower, even exceed it to reach the measurement target. I mean, it was pretty obvious. So you can watch my past videos. I've been bearish on PayPal ever since we had that drop down lower. Since we were above that level, I mean, it could have been bullish, but that drop down lower just basically confirmed that we are still bearish. So the measure move target is still in play. I'm looking for the $52 level. We could maybe get a short-term bounce over here because we're extremely overextended. Even then, I mean, that's still looking like we can go lower, so something like that can occur. What would be bullish is we break, we have to see a huge move up. I want to see a push through the 68 level and this trend line to be bullish on PayPal, because there's a lot of resistance that PayPal has to go through to go up higher. So the least resistance area is towards the downside. So I think PayPal is still going to be knocking out this low right here. Might as well knock it out because we're right next to it. So the low would be the 59.05 level. So or the 58.95. That's the 52-week range. So 58.95 will probably be knocked out fairly shortly. There's a good chance of that occurring. Let's just say this is a bottom, or let's just say it becomes a bottom. Then, like I said before, I want to see price break through the 68 level and then hold it for support for higher price targets. But that's a long ways away. I mean, that's at least, I would say, a good few weeks, if not a few months. So I wouldn't even be looking for higher price targets until this measure move is met. I mean, we can probably still reach the measure move target. Not all the time the measure move targets are met, but I mean, since the stock is so bearish, might as well reach it. I mean, this looks like the bears are going to have an easy time reaching this target. So we're still pretty bearish for PayPal, still dropping lower. It doesn't really look bullish anymore. It wasn't even really bullish anymore after that gap down lower. And PayPal's still bearish. I mean, the chart is telling me the price will probably go down lower in the future. It doesn't matter what the news says, is what the technicals say. Traders, when they pull up a PayPal chart, do you think they're looking at the news, or do you think they're just looking at the price action? They're looking at the price action. They don't even care about the news, because the price action is going to tell them what the news will say. So that's another thing. A lot of times they will write the news to fit the price action. So if the price dropped, a lot of times the news report will come out and it'll be negative. However, like by the time the news, I'm pretty sure a bunch of other people knew it beforehand anyway. I mean, you're probably the last person to know about the news anyway. How about, like, if you're a billionaire, are you going to know the news? You're just going to go check the TV, or are you going to go check your Wall Street Journal? No, you're going to have the news way before anyone else does. And that's why price is better, because it's instantaneous and you can clearly see on the chart what they're trying to do. So PayPal is still overall bearish. It would take a lot for me to be bullish. I'm looking for that $52 target. and it's been in play ever since price could not get above this $78 level. So this swing high right over here is below the previous swing, so it's been in play ever since then. So still bearish on PayPal. Now let's take a look at the weekly chart. Here's the weekly chart for PayPal, and you can see that we have 3 consecutive weeks in a row that are red. This week isn't finished yet, but there's a good chance we'll probably finish red. The SPY is also looking like there's a lot more room to drop down lower. Things are looking pretty bearish. You can see how this EMA has been pointing down. The swing highs have been getting lower and lower, and the swing lows. So PayPal still bearish, looking for the $52 target. It's not guaranteed to get there. I mean, you don't have to. If we don't get there, everyone's going to start saying, oh, how can we reach the $52 target? Well, it's not guaranteed. But, I mean, obviously, it looks like it's going to be reached. And if that doesn't stop prices, I'll be looking for the $40 target. The low 40s will be the next target. And maybe even the all-time lows at the $31 target. I mean, you never know, right? So things can get really bearish if the price does not, want to go up. It's been in a downtrend for quite a long time now, since you could say right back over here was a good starting point of the downtrend, October 2021. So this year, October, will be 2 years of a bear market. So PayPal still bearish. I'll give you guys an update on Saturday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.